Good afternoon, one and all present here. My name is Honk and I am from Andhra Pradesh. And let us go with us today's strategic talk. Let's imagine Japan in 1930s, where there was a small loom manufacturing family where they decided to do something bold, where they come up with a plan where they wanted to introduce something apart from its competitors. In that time, in the 1937, it gave birth to Toyota. The founder was Ishikawa Toyota, and where we can see that they didn't copy anyone else, but they did something else which apart from its competitors. Where in that time we can see that the competitors like the Tesla and as well as General Motors, where they didn't copy the same philosophy what they are having. Instead, they had some other philosophy which others couldn't do, like continuous improvement and respect for people, which made many of them to follow and what is there in their philosophy, and most of them followed them because they had a good efficiency and as well as good quality of the products which was coming out of them. In that time, let's head towards the early 2000s, where we can see that there was a slight change in the value plans, where most of the SUVs and companies were building SUVs and UVs, but instead of Toyota did something else. They went into the climatic conditions, they made some changes where they studied the geographical locations and as well as the policy rigid changes and many more things as well. And instead of that, they come up with something called Prius. It is the world's first mass market hybrid car, which is the first hybrid sustainability car and which come into the existence. And let's head towards in the 2015, there was a huge contribution towards battery electric vehicles, and where suddenly it started bursting and exploding. While we can see that later it come into the picture that Tesla and BYD and some other firms, they told that the internal combustion were dead. That time the media were triggered and they started quoting the lines electric or extinction. In that time, Toyota didn't made panic or anything. They did something else apart from its competitor by thinking that do we have one future or many futures? By saying that they made contributions where most of the contributions were held towards EVs, and they have enhances their quality control system, and they stipulated and managed a hydrogen factory which is sustainable towards them. But still the people, as we know, that they started laughing and they started rumors and they criticized them. But at that time, new CEO was appointed, Kojo Sato, who took initiative and made these three changes which made them to stay alive till today. The first change will be there will be a dedicated EV factory for the Toyota, and the next one will be the target of 1.5 million sales in EVs in 2026, and the next will be the EV sustainability model, the hydrogen factories which has to be enhanced and the contribution has to be made more. In that way we can see that they didn't panic or didn't do anything, but they took a strategic advantage where no one took anything. Where we can see that the competitive advantage what they have took today, which made them to stay today only. And we can see that in this today era where the strategic thinking or the decision making what they have done, which takes them to till long. And today era we can see that they are the world's largest automakers. By saying this, I'd like to conclude by saying my qualifications are I completed my schooling in Spurti Public English Medium High School, Andhra Pradesh. Later I joined PS group of institutions, Shumoga under the heads, where I have completed my undergraduation and post-graduation in PS Institute of Advanced Management Studies, Shumoga. Later, currently I am pursuing right now in Dayananda College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Bangalore, pursuing MBA. And my LinkedIn profile is starts with my initial TP Honk. Thank you.